What's up, guys? Sleepy here, and today I am going to be post-comming this episode because the audio messed up, so hey, what's up? I kind of already know what's going to happen, but I'm going to be like, not spoiler, because I'm a nice guy. That was a Pikachu. If you didn't see it, it was hanging out in the water, probably drowning. I was about to save it, and then I was like, peace out, Pikachu, like, you're already dead, like, peace out, man. And then we jump on our N unknown, and we surf off into the wilderness. Looks like I'm having a great old time. Now, we're going to Pseudopolis. If you don't remember what happened in the last episode, let's recap, shall we? Basically, there was, like, some stuff happening, and then now we're here. That's all that happened. That's the whole recap. We, went to the underground, we saw Spooky Shauna, and she was like, hey, I'm Spooky Shauna, and then we, what else did we do? Oh yeah, the ultimate, little guy. What is his name? Ultimate Mr. Man. What is his name? Let me think. Nightmare form. There we go. Anyway, I'm in Pseudopolis now, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take a nice little stroll in this gym. And then the gym's like, nah, son. So I'm like, shoot. And then I go over here. This is my postcom. This is how I postcom. Good thing I don't postcom normally, right? I'm a little talkative right now, though. Wow, that sign was judging us for not having the badge yet. And then I was like, yo, let's go in the PC center. The music cuts out here for a second just because I needed to fix it because the audio was all like, all messed up. Audio, all kinds of audio problems, you know? All kinds of audio problems. And then we, this guy talks to us, you know, face, right in our face, the hikers. As we learn later in this episode that I won't spoil for you, the hikers are very holy men. They're very important to our situation. They help us, they heal our Pokemon for free, and they also do other nice things that you will discover later in the episode, so that's pretty neato, if you ask me. Talk to Flannery, because Flannery's like a cool guy, you know. And then I try to go in some of these houses, eventually. I mean, first I drive my bike around for no reason, because I'm a stupid dork. I'm like, yo, what's up, let's bike around, let's go behind this house, like, what am I doing? Look at me, I'm so dumb, dude. But then I try to go in the house, and it's like, nah, the tins are rusting in this box or something. And I was like, oh man, that's really, really, really bad. So I just had to, like, you know, cry about my life a few times, and then go this way and be like, let's go over here. And so we're going over here. We're hopping on this Kecleon doll, which apparently floats. It's Harmonia's, apparently, according to the surf animation. Harmonia owns this Kecleon doll, and he's like, yo, dude, just surf on this Kecleon doll. And I'm like, yeah, man, I need a flotation device. Because, you know, I can't really swim on my own because, look at me, I'm Crystal or something, you know? I just can't swim on my own. Like, stop judging me. Like, everyone's always like, yo, man, why can't you swim? I can swim in real life. I actually had a pool as a kid. It was a above-ground pool when I was really young, and it was, like, kind of small but kind of neat. And I've been to, like, public pools and stuff, and, like, underground pools. I knew this kid in middle/early high school. I wasn't really friends with him like late high school. He was actually, I was kind of friends with him. I was like friends with him, but I wasn't like, you know, like I wouldn't text him and be like, yo, you want to hang out? But like I was like, you know, like cool with him. But like I was better friends with him like late middle school, I would say. And he had a heated pool, and it was so awesome. Like it was actually not that awesome. It was kind of awesome, but it was like constantly 90 degrees, and I was like, man, why is your pool so warm? But like he was like, I don't know, he like was kind of like rich, I think. I don't know. I don't really know. But anyway, what am I doing here? I'm buying things. We're buying some balls here. We got Safari balls, we got Dusk balls, we got Premier balls, we got Master balls, and I can't even see any numbers, so I'm just like assuming that I'm buying these things. Like I'm just guessing. I don't even know how many I'm actually buying. And you'll see later that the numbers are pretty much random. Like I hit it 3 times and it gives me like 7 of them, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man? I also buy this Tyranitar. I buy some other things like this. What do I buy? I definitely buy that Dawnstone. Buy that Dawnstone. Do it. Yeah. And then I bought a Draco plate as well, and I'm like, sup, Draco plate. Yeah, I bought that. I think about buying the Jade Orb, actually, because it's pretty interesting, if you ask me. The Jade Orb, I believe, was an unused item in Gen 3, and then later it was actually used in Heart Gold Soul Silver to trigger a Rayquaza event, which is pretty interesting, if you ask me. I feel like a radio, like, you know the AM radio? Have you ever, do they even have AM radio anymore? I don't even know, but, like, AM radio is, like, the guys that just talk over and over and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're kind of like that monotone voice that I'm trying to go for right now. I'm trying to do, like, this nice, like, little live comm, like, you know, you know what I should do? I should try to try to get involved in one of those like auction things where like, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Like they just do that like constant talking, and it's really it's interesting to me if you ask me. Oh, and then we find what's his face, Shelly, and apparently Brawly or whatever his name is, Brawly. Is his name Brawly? He's involved in this as well. He's like, sup, I'm Brawly. And he's talking about, that's actually something that happens during this event, this first set of words. So that was pretty interesting. And then he says it's a photo taken during the contest. I guess he shows me something. He's like, yo, look at this photo. Look at the fourth letter on this photo. And I'm like, all right, let me look at the fourth letter on this photo. And the fourth letter apparently says good sleepy parties and bad sleepy parties, something about sleepy parties, useful sleepy parties, and it's something about, the picture is a shelf. The picture he showed me was a shelf full of sleepy parties. And kind of weird because I don't remember him taking that picture. I don't even remember going to parties in this game, you know? But, like, maybe I did. We don't even know. Like, I sleepwalk sometimes. It's an impressive scroll. Perhaps she thinks the picture is a scroll. So she's a little confused. It's not a scroll. It's actually just a picture. Now she thinks it's a machine for radiating meteorites. I think Shelly's going a little, you know, cuckoo. Getting a little crazy over here. But, you know, we forgive Shelly because she's kind of hot. And, like, we'll deal with her. We'll have her around for a little bit longer. We're like, yo, Shelly, like, just shut up, Shelly. She, like, tries to say things, and it's like, you're not even making sense right now. Like, this picture, it's not a machine for radiating meteorites. And then we go approach Spooky Shauna, who's like, yo, I just awoke the nightmare form, like, sup, bitch. Supremely amazing, Supreme Randomizer. Congrats on completing the Pokédex, she says. And it's like, I didn't complete the Pokédex, dude. Like, I actually just, like, tried to stop your ultimate nightmare form. And she's like, I don't give a shit. And then Shelly's, like, talking about, I don't know, her husband grows berries. Apparently this place we're about to go in is called the Safari Zone. There's no cages or walls, even though there are walls. It's called a cave, dude. This little girl wants to give the other girl her Sharpedo for some reason, and then she wants me to take the Master rank by storm, which is pretty interesting, you know, using the contest spectacular. Couldn't tear her eyes away, even though the contest actually crashes our game. Now she's talking about going somewhere, and she's like, I always feel that, and then she's like, but it's never there, and then this girl's like, here, take this, fucking, I don't know. She's like telling me my base doesn't look set up, and then she thinks I'm pretty strong. She wanted to like kiss me or something. I'm pretty sure she just kissed me. Kind of weird. And then she's talking about her dad. Her dad is Professor Birch, which is interesting. That's a twist, but you know, you never saw that coming. And then we got they gave me the Mind Badge, which I actually already had, but like pretty nice that I can have two. Like I've always wanted to. And then they're talking about my Dex Nav skills, the Detector mode, which I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Like I'm pretty sure that's just what Dex Nav is in general, but whatever. And then Burley comes up, he's like, Chaz, apparently that girl's name is Chaz, and he says something about using Pokemon mascots, and it's like, Chaz, this is not the time. Perhaps he's involved. He thinks that using a Nightmare Pokemon as a mascot would be a good thing. She says, I didn't know you were a girl, and then he apparently is a girl, and she's like, isn't that amusing that I'm a girl? Then he says, is it really your intention to oppose me, a Team Magma admin? He turns out to be a Team Magma admin, which is intense. Like he's actually on the opposite team from these guys. These guys are all team what's it called? Team Aqua. And then he's like, yo, I'm Team Magma. But like apparently at this point they're all friends and they're all just trying to like either stop or like help this ultimate nightmare form here. He's talking about me something about pants. She just say take off my pants. I don't really know what that was. And then she's something about girls. Oh, she came here from work for Johto. She used to live in Johto, but then she gave me the Aqua Suit. Apparently I learned Aqua Suit. I learned how to use it, maybe. And then he's talking about Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. He says the Ultimate Nightmare form sapped their powers. Now, the Ultimate Nightmare form is super powerful, so we should be definitely very careful when we go down there. We're definitely about to go down there in a second. It should be very exciting now. Something about Delta. I don't know. He's talking about AZ here, I think. Kind of boring stuff. I don't know. Like, man, I don't really want to hear about AZ right now. He says, do you want to know something? It's like, no, I really don't, dude. And then he's like, still talking. He's Team Magma. So basically all you need to get out of this is that he's Team Magma, and he wants to use the Nightmare form as a mascot for his hotel to get more property. And then she tells me to learn to use items properly. And then she's like basically a huge bitch. Like, back off, girl. Like, I know how to use items, don't be so rude. And then this chick's like, yo, Sludge Bomb is nice, but a Pokemon that can use the move Sleepy Song would be nice too. And I kind of agree, Sleepy Song sounds kind of like Grass Whistle, perhaps. It would probably be a similar move to that. Or Relic Song, perhaps. But no, it would put you to sleep, so probably Grass Whistle. And then this chick comes, and she's like, wahahaha, you lost to this scamp? She's actually evil, who really knew? She's also part of Team Magma. And then when it comes to Pokemon battles, we're pretty passionate. She's actually evil. she turns out to be evil all along, and we never really saw that coming. I mean, maybe not evil, but part of Team Magma at least. They're kind of both in a gray area where it's like, are they doing good things? Are they doing bad things? We never really know. We're not really sure, you know? We're not really sure what's going on, but we can assume that, like, things are happening for sure. So now she's, like, talking about something. I don't even know. She's part of Team Magma, and then he's part of Team Magma, so they're probably, like, dating. I think they're dating, or, like, that's her dad, or maybe they're dating. I don't really know. But then, basically, everyone's like, alright, dude, Team Magma to the right, Team Aqua to the left, even though Shelly's wearing Aqua attire, but she's secretly Team Magma. So this is, like, Team Magma powwow hour. And they're like, they're like, yo, what should we do as Team Magma? What kind of Team Magma things can we do? And so they're thinking about that, and then we come over here to Team Aqua basically, and apparently they're the breeders. You know, these are the leader of the breeders. They just created or unleashed the ultimate nightmare form. They created the ultimate nightmare form from a carcass of Kyogre, and I think that orange hair girl was originally on Team Magma, but she seems to have like double traded them, just like Shelly did to Team Magma. You know. Like they switched, or maybe they're still on their own teams. They're just contemplating. You know, right now they're trying to reason with the other team. Here's the hikers that are the holy men guarding the Safari Zone here that we're about to enter. I'm gonna save because I'm scared of everything in life, and then we're gonna go ahead and enter the Safari Zone. Eventually. I don't know. I guess I really liked looking at them. Now we're going in, girls. This is it. This is the big money. Now, we arrive here in Southern Island, Safari Zone Southern Island, and we find first this Nightmare form, and this is my favorite Nightmare form so far, so I definitely catch it. You know, it's first encounter, so I have to catch it, and I'm trying to catch it at least. You see here, Flim Flam is trying to conjoin with it. Now, this is where the ultimate Nightmare form is residing, so he seems to be corrupting other forms around to also become nightmares. So it is believed that he is, like, irradiating some kind of nightmare aura. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of crazy nightmare power. And he's, like, sticking his nightmare power out there, and that's that. That's basically what's happening right now. So, anyway, I'm like, yo, I want to catch this nightmare form. I send out Volcano because, you know, Volcano has, what's it called? False Swipe, which leaves it with 1 HP. But he's, like, shaking his booty around, doing all kinds of, like, crazy booty attacks. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go for a False Swipe. So I go for the False Swipe here, and he's like, nah, son, I'm not having any of that. So I'm like, alright, what do I do? Like, what's the plan here? So I go for this move, and I'm like, I'm afraid I'm gonna kill it, to be honest. I'm really scared that I'm gonna kill it. So I try to use it, but he avoids the attack, and I take that as, like, a you know, a forewarning that I shouldn't, like, attack it with anything else, because I'm too strong, perhaps, except for False Swipe. Maybe, I forget if he resisted False Swipe. I was like, yo, should I use these balls? We also see how many balls I got from each one. See, we have like 7 of these balls, some like 100 of some other balls. And we have enough Master Balls for all the legends, so just in case we can't catch them through normal means, I gladly use the Master Ball. But at this point, I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna False Swipe it until it dies. So we False Swipe it until it dies. He uses like Cotton Guard. He's actually got some pretty sweet moves. Like this thing's got a sweet move set. Maybe we'll swap out Flim Flam for him, because some people were upset that Flim Flam was not a first encounter, but rather just a Nightmare encounter. And I did say I wanted to catch all Nightmare forms from now on, or I might go back and like search around for Nightmare forms. Maybe we'll Shiny Hunt Nightmare forms. Wouldn't that be fun? But hey, you see a live stream of Shiny Hunting Nightmare forms? That just sounds like fun, man. But yeah, so I really like this Nightmare form because it's really cute. It seems to have like this weird elongated neck that then, like, in turn holds the head. So the neck goes up to like this weird bulb, and the bulb actually backs up into like a head. It's interesting. I hope someone does fan art of this, you know, because it's probably one of my favorite looking ones. Like, I really like how he's standing like on 2 legs. Like, this is a lily normally, obviously, but he's standing on 2 legs. And he's got the 2 arms, and he's got like this weird like penis thing. I don't know, like some kind of weird penis thing, and it's not even a penis though. It's kind of like a tripod. He's got like a 3rd leg, but it's like stretched out to hold, to like kind of balance him so his head can sit properly, you know, so it doesn't fall forward. And basically this bulb that like summons his head. His head comes out of the bulb, and it's like chilling in the back. You know, it's kind of like a defense mechanism, perhaps. I don't know, some kind of super mutant thing going on. So he's like all kinds of crazy, and I threw some balls, and I was like, yo, look at this. Critical capture, bitches. That's what I'm talking about. We got a critical capture right here. That was critical. That was a capture. That was awesome. So I was like, yo, that is so awesome. And that was really great, and that's kind of where the name for the episode came from. And then we also rotate it a little bit here. If you want to see, we do rotate it. Yo, rotate now. Bam, bitch. Look at that. That thing has like a flat head. It kind of reminds me of like a Paper Mario type enemy because of the way it's like oriented. But basically, it's one of my favorite looking nightmare forms. It's really cool looking to me. I don't know. I just really like it. So I'm a big fan. I think we even nickname it. We definitely nickname it. I forget what we nickname it. We're about to find out just by looking here. It says he's in the actual deck, so he's a rock something type. We might use him maybe post game or something. I don't know. He's pretty neat though. His name's Finneon, and he's a pretty dope guy. You know what I'm saying? So I go for like the no, cat, you can't jump all over me sometimes, cat. So I go for the nickname. I don't know what I name it. It looks like I name it Boo. Oh, I named it Boo because it kind of looks like a ghost, like a Boo ghost coming out of like some kind of creature. I don't know. I thought it was a cute name. So anyway, I keep walking, and then I save again because, you know, I'm always nervous about things. You never know with these like experimental ROMs and whatnot. And so we hurry up and we go down this like little cave thing here, and I go this way, and I'm like, yo, nice cave thing. And then everyone else is like, thanks, dude. Also, don't forget to leave a like. This would probably be a good time to actually bring up the question of the day. So let's do that, shall we? Question of the day is, what is one Pokemon you would be afraid of in real life? Which Pokemon embodies your fear? Which Pokemon embody your fear? Embody your fears. Embody your fears. That makes sense. Okay, that's grammatically correct, I believe. But anyway, it's basically about that, because some people are like afraid of spiders, but what kind of spiders? You know, some people are specifically afraid of tarantulas. You might be like, say you're afraid of like snakes. You might be afraid of Arbok, or you might be afraid of a viper. What kind of snake? Like super poisonous, or just kind of cute little Ekans, you know? Like, it could be any kind of snake. You might be scared of dinosaurs. Why would you be scared of dinosaurs? Well, they can eat your head off, which is a pretty big, like, you know, thing to be afraid of. But besides that, it's like, I don't know. You might be afraid of a lot of things. Some people are afraid of the dark. Some people are afraid of ghosts, you know? Some people are afraid of a lot of things. So I really want to know your fears. Put that down in the comment section below. Here is actually where I, like, start to end the episode, because I get kind of scared, because I thought this was a cool place. I know it's only like 20-ish minutes, which I was actually going for 30, and I just lost track of time, and I was kind of like, yo, it's been 30 minutes, and I was like, no, it hasn't. But I usually go for around 30-minute episodes. But yeah, we see a flying Mewmore. You know Mewmore flies. You know how that goes. So anyway, yeah, we're actually going to get the flute to fly around on stuff after this, so I hope it's a really cool Pokemon that we get to fly on, you know? But anyway, it's probably going to be like Whelmer. No, Whelmer was normal audios. What Pokemon haven't we seen from the overworld? I don't even know. It's going to be some kind of Mega. But anyway. Anyway. Question of the day, answer that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. This is really cool because there's a bunch of Xerneas trees here, and it's like probably the weirdest thing in the world. Like, they're actually Xerneas trees. And after we finish this battle, you guys will see. I'm trying to defeat him. I'm trying to defeat this guy with just Flim Flam. I was like, yo, Flim Flam can take this guy. But Flim Flam, he's so weak. He's so flimsy. I mean, look at those arms. He is spaghetti pasta. He is literally just spaghetti pasta. He is green pasta. You ever had green pasta? That's a real thing. They have green noodles and stuff. But anyway, he's lanky. He's super lanky. He doesn't got any meat on his bones, so he's pretty weak. So I was like, yo, I gotta switch this kid out because like Draining Kiss, not cutting it, not cutting it. So I'm like, yo, time to switch him out. So I switch him out. You know, I'm pretty sure I switch him out, and I go to maybe that guy. Who the fuck I send in? Let's see who it is. It's probably Goldeen. Obviously, it's Destroyer. Hello, who else would it be? I use Ice Beam. You know, like some of that chickaboom, you know, and then bang, and then he's dead. He's dead. He's definitely, yeah, there he goes. Alright, so he's dead, and then I'm like, yo, peace out, Dead Slice. Get it? Dead Slice, like Home Slice, but not. Anyway, yeah, so here's the Xerneas trees, who I apparently don't want my post-comming self to look at for some reason. I use a Mewmore milk, that's why I'm from Plant. And then I'm like, yo, we should continue the episode. And then I'm like, wait, maybe we shouldn't continue the episode. I'm pretty sure I leave and then come back. I'm like, yo, these are Xerneas trees. And there's no way through the Xerneas trees, which I was like kind of upset about. I was like, yo, why aren't there any way through the Xerneas trees? What is that normally? I don't even know. You guys will probably tell me in the comment section, but I'm just saying, you know. So anyway, I see these Xerneas trees. They're actually what's on the thumbnail, apart from the thumbnail should have these trees as well as the, what's his name, Boo, you know? So anyway, thanks for watching this episode. This was a post-com episode. I hope you enjoy my constant talking about whatever's happening / life. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I super duper love you, obviously, you know, answer the question of the day. What do you fear the most? Thanks for watching this episode. Go watch Pokemon Christmas. You can see a link to it in the outro, so enjoy that. That went up yesterday or whatever. So thank you again. I love you all, and goodbye.